I recently failed my pregnancy glucose test. Most moms dread getting that result, but honestly, I'm really happy it happened. Failing that test gave me a window into my metabolism that's completely changing how I eat, both for the rest of this pregnancy and for my long-term fitness. So today I'm going to show there are 3 surprising things I'm learning from failing, giving you a quick 31-week belly update and show you exactly how I install a continuous glucose monitor at home. Let's rewind a bit about 2 years ago. When I was 25 weeks pregnant with my first baby, I was actually excited to get glucose test over with. I've read online that you didn't need to fast, so that morning I ate a normal, pretty big breakfast, eggs, beef, an apple, and a few Chinese steamed buns. I drank that glucose bottle in under 10 minutes. I drove to my OB's office and waited for my result. And a few minutes later, my OB told me that my level was 150 mg. It was a little bit high, which meant I had to come back, drink 100-gram glucose bottle, and stay there for 3 hours. I was so bummed. I already worked so hard and eat less sugar to stay fit, and I had given up all the desserts and heavy carbs I enjoy just to manage the baby's weight. And the idea of taking in that another 100 grams of pure sugar is incredibly frustrating to me. I ended up passing that second test, but the anxiety of it really stuck with me. Fast forward to this pregnancy with the baby number 2. I want to pass the first try. So I did some research and even asked ChatGPT for strategies. Since I normally eat low-carb diet, the advice was introduce a little bit more carbs a week before the test so my body wouldn't be shocked by the sugar. So I followed that advice. On the day of the test, I went in completely fasting, finished the 50-gram drink, and walked outside for an hour to help my body process it. I felt great and was super confident I had passed. Guess what? I failed again, and my number was actually a little bit higher this time, 155 mg. I was sad and a bit confused. I didn't have gestational diabetes last time, and I eat low carb, so why couldn't I pass? My OB explained that it wasn't my diet, it was just my genetics. I really didn't want to drink that 100-gram bottle again. Fortunately, my OB gave me another choice: wear a glucose sensor for 14 days. I immediately said yes. After wearing it for just a few days, my frustration turned into gratitude. Here's the 3 things I learned. The first thing is, the real-time data is incredibly empowering because my genetics and the pregnancy, my body just isn't efficient at converting sugar to energy right now. But wearing the sensor meant I didn't have to guess. I could actually see what's happening in my blood, which is a huge tool for maintaining my weight long-term and staying fit postpartum. The second thing is, healthy foods can still cause spikes. The food that keep my sugar high over an hour were really surprising. For me, it was sticky rice, sweet purple potatoes, white rice, and the last thing you cannot think of is lactose-free milk. Yes, milk. Some carbs are totally fine. The biggest surprise was that all-purpose flour didn't spike my sugar level nearly as much as I expected. It's so good to know exactly what works for my specific body. It's a great way to turn a frustrating situation into a learning opportunity. Speaking of my updates, let me give you a quick look at my 31-week belly bump. As you can see, it's definitely growing. Now let me show you how I install and remove glucose sensor. I use the Dexcom G7, but use whatever is available to you, and please make sure to check with the vendor website for complete instructions. So first, prepare the site. Choose a spot on your back of your upper arm with a little bit of fat. Avoid areas with hair, scars, tattoos, or bumps. Clean it with an alcohol wipe and let it dry for at least 10 seconds. Insert the sensor, unscrew the cap from the applicator, press it firmly against your skin, push the button to insert the sensor, and put the applicator away. Then you need to secure it. Press on the sensor for 10 seconds. Rub around the adhesive patch 3 times to secure it. Apply the included overpatch so it doesn't peel off. And remove the clear liner. The next step is activate. Open the Dexcom app, select Pair New Sensor, and follow these steps. It's very intuitive. There's a 30 minutes warm-up period where you don't get readings, but after that, you are all set. When the session ends, you just peel the badge off, like a bandage. To make it easier, you can loosen the edge and soak it in body oil as you peel it back. For me, I usually just endure the pain, ask my husband to take it off. If you failed your glucose test, try not to stress. It might actually be a good chance to get to know your body better and get the knowledge that will help you maintain your fitness goals long term. For all new moms watching, I created a free PDF called Practical and Complete Self-Care Checklist for New Moms. The link is in the description. It's an easy-to-read guide that I hope bring you a lot of value. If you want more information how I stay fit and recover, check out my other videos linked below. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.